Base Camp. I'm Pastor Pat, or am I? Maybe I'm a Pastor Pat lookalike. With the number of camps I've at during the summer, I've really been a bit inconsistent on releasing new base camp videos, so maybe I've hired someone to impersonate me. I could be a fraud, a counterfeit. Would you be able to tell the difference between a fake and the real thing? Hi there, hello, may I help you? Hi there, hello. Yes, you may. I'd like to buy this, please.
Absolutely, my man. $5, please.
No problem. I'll just pull this $5 bill out of my wallet. Here you go, sir.
That's play money.
No, it isn't. It's real.
Definitely not real. American money isn't pink.
Well, what country's money is pink?
I believe China has pink money.
Then I believe this is Chinese money.
It isn't, and even if it was, this isn't China.
How do you know this isn't China?
I think I know what country I'm in, sir.
Aha! So you only think you know what country you're in. That leaves room for doubt.
No, it doesn't.
Fine. Then what country's money will you take?
This is America, so I'd like to take American money, please.
Aha! You'd like to take American money, but that leaves room for...
I will only take American money, please.
Very well. Can I borrow a piece of paper?
Sir, we are a store, not a library. We sell things, we don't lend them.
All right, add it to my bill. Do you have any scissors?
I'll add them to your bill.
And a marker.
Also added to your bill.
It's okay, so how much do I owe now?
$8.63.
Perfect, because I just happen to have an $8.63 bill. And it even says that it's American money.
Dude, that's just paper that you drew on.
No, it isn't.
I literally just watched you cut that out and draw on it.
Ah, but you see, the thing about that is, I'd like you to accept it as real money.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's not real money.
But you could pretend it is, though.
No, I can't.
If I can do it, you can do it.
No. Besides, there's no such thing as an $8.63 bill.
Then what do you call this?
A piece of paper that you drew on.
When you get down to it, isn't all money just paper that's been drawn on?
Not by you.
Look, what would it take for you to accept my money?
I don't get paid enough for this.
Aha! What if I made it worth your while? Say I had an extra $10 on?
Now we're talking.
A counterfeit is something fake that people try to convince other people is real. People try to pass off counterfeit money, counterfeit art, counterfeit faith. In 1 Kings chapter 14, we pick up the story of Rehoboam, the king of the southern kingdom of Israel. Rehoboam had lost the northern 10 tribes of Israel due to his family's unfaithfulness to God, followed by his unfaithfulness to God. Because he continued to serve false gods and lead the nation in sinfulness, God allowed Egypt to attack them. In verses 25 through 28 of 1 Kings 14, we read, "In the 5th year of King Rehoboam, Shishak, king of Egypt, attacked Jerusalem. He carried off the treasures of the temple of the Lord and the treasures of the royal palace. He took everything, including all the gold shields Solomon had made. So King Rehoboam made bronze shields to replace them and assigned these to the commanders of the guard on duty at the entrance to the royal palace. Whenever the king went to the Lord's temple, the guards bore the shields, and afterward they returned them to the guard room." Rehoboam's lack of faithfulness to God led to his loss of God's blessings and personal embarrassment. But instead of repenting and coming back to the Lord, he simply tried to cover it up with a counterfeit. He had lost a ceremonial gold shield, so he replaced them with bronze ones. On the outside, they still looked good, and to an untrained eye, the gold color of the metal might look valuable, but they were fakes, just like Rehoboam's relationship with God. Rehoboam didn't actually even have a relationship with God, but he still went to the temple. He still went through the motions of having a relationship with him. He wanted people to think he was something that he wasn't. In his day-to-day life, he was happy in his sin, but he still wanted to be looked on as godly. False faith and false worship happens when we allow our sin to separate us from a true relationship with God, and when we're more about how we look than who we actually are. I've seen people who have no relationship with God raise their hands and sing worship songs. You'd think that they were the godliest people you've ever met. But they weren't interested in following Jesus with their lives. They just wanted the blessing and approval of the moment. They were counterfeits. People with a true relationship with God have one with Him all of the time. They want to surrender their whole lives to Him, not just sing songs at church. Are there areas of your life that you're not surrendering to God? Are you consistently wanting to follow Him, or do you just try to look like a Christian? Let's be less interested in looking like we're following the Lord and more interested in actually doing it. I'm Pastor Pat with Base Camp, a ministry of Summit Church in beautiful Bozeman, Montana. Being a Christian isn't just about going to church or playing a role. It's about living for and with Jesus. At Summit Church, we strive to know God, be transformed, and live empowered by the Spirit. In other words, to be real Christians. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, we invite you to join us every Sunday at 10 o'clock. You can also find us online at summitchurchmt.com and on Facebook and YouTube at Summit Church MT. Our children's ministry Facebook page is Base Camp Kids Min. Remember to hit those like, comment, subscribe, and share buttons. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye! Now we're talking. Oh, wait. That's the fake money.